Shalom, 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 Yasha'Allah. This your boy, Brother Shamu Allah, back at you with another quick edifying video. Today's lesson is going to be called Riches Profit Not. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory. I want to say Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rawchaa, Qadash. Right, that's all praises to the Heavenly Father, whose name is Yahawah, and his only begotten Son's name, who you ignorantly call Jesus, whose name is Yahawashi. Right, and the Holy Spirit, which is the Rawchaa Qadash. Right, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who have ruled well to the Spirit and have fed and edified the sheep in these last days, and has pushed this gospel and this truth and this 100% doctrine to the four corners of the earth in these last days. Right, so like I said, today's topic lesson is going to be called "Riches Profit Not." And one of my Akim had put in our chat, about this rapper, right, Rick Ross, and him, saying he wanted to build a bunker, right. So I kind of just looked up the article, right, and I want to kind of go over it, right. So this is from hiphopdx.com. And this says, Rick Ross declares his huge doomsday bunker will be better than Elon Musk. Right? And you got Rick Ross and you got Elon Musk right there. Right? And it says Rick Ross has announced that he is getting ready for the apocalypse. Right? And he is determined to do it better than anyone else, including Elon Musk. Right? And we know Elon Musk is, responsible for, like the Teslas and the neural links that they got going on, So it says, this week, video surfaced of the boss talking about prepping a bunker on his property, right? It says, I am excavating, it's going down, he said. Y'all know how I love real estate, and I usually like to build and go up. It says, we going underground now. It says, one time for my doomsday preppers, he said in the video, which you can check out below. We're not going to click on that, right? It says Ross also claimed that he had spoken to a very familiar doomsday prepper about his plans. It says Rose said the unnamed person was impressed, but also that he had a suggestion. It says, what did he say was, what he did say was, Rick Rose, you the biggest boss, and your bunker should have a bunker. It says Ross went on to say that he liked the idea and that his meta bunker, that his meta bunker would specifically be built to house bunk beds, right? And then there's another video. We're not gonna click on that. It says Ross set a high bar for the quality of his bunker, saying it would be better than ones associated with the world's richest people. It says, Elon Musk, I see you, he said. I saw your ground plans. I'm impressed. But guess what? My bunker going to have a garage. My bunker going to have wings. It says Musk is not known to have built a bunker. It is unclear whether Ross was speaking about the so-called cyber house. Right? So, and that's it on that. I ain't going to go too much more on it. But, so you got this Jake, right? Rick Ross, who wants to build a bunker. Right, he wants to build a bunker for his bunker, right? And he's doing it on his property, and his property is right here in Babylon, right? When you're talking about erring and not knowing the scriptures, like they just in the same thing, they got calling it the apocalypse, right? And that's not biblical. You know what I mean? The day of Yahawashi is going to be at hand, where the ICBM missiles are going to destroy this place, right? Babylon is going to be completely destroyed, right? So anything that you build and this is how you know that our people are just not they're not they're not wise in these scriptures, man, right? They're the foolishness of our people, right? So I'm just gonna get a couple scriptures. Lord's will, this is edifying, right? And let's get into it, right? So let's go to Salakia. All right, let's see, Salakia. Let's go to let's get up in these scriptures. And the first one I want is going to be Proverbs, right? Book of Proverbs, 11 and verse number 4, right? And it says, Proverbs chapter 11 and verse 4, and this is just many of the ways where, Rick Ross is erring, in the wisdom that he has, right? He has the wisdom of this world, not of Yahawashi. So it says, riches profit not in the day of wrath. It says, but righteousness delivereth from death, right? Your money is not going to, you can build the most exuberant bunker right here in Babylon, right? And you can put all your money into it and do everything you need to do, but it's not going to deliver you in the day of Yahawashi, right? This place, Babylon, is going to be utterly destroyed, inhabitable, right? There's going to be no one living here, right? This is going to be the lake of fire that is talked about in the scriptures, So what's crazy is you have someone out here, basically scamming this dude, right? Tell him, oh yeah, you're gonna be okay. You're gonna get you a bunker inside of a bunker, right? Not telling this man that, hey, everything here is gonna be destroyed. It doesn't matter. You can build you whatever you want to build you here, and it's going to burn, and it's gonna burn, like the scriptures say, like an oven, right? This place is gonna burn like an oven, right? And your money is not gonna profit you. You can spend all this money, right, on a bunker, right, at your house, right, and it will not profit you, right? It says, but righteousness delivereth from death, right? That's what's gonna get you. That's what's gonna help you to escape, judgment, death, and wrath, right? Is Yahawah by Shem Yahawashi. It's not a bunker, man. It's not being in a bunker. That's not gonna save you. That's not gonna save you in the day of Yahawah Shem Yahawashi, right? Let me get this. Book of Amos, 5, and let me start at 1. Let me just see where it's at. Let's go with this, right? This is Amos chapter 5 in verse number 18. It says, woe unto you that desire the day of Yahawah Shem Yahawashi. To what end is it for you? It says the day of Yahawah Shem Yahawashi is darkness and not light, right? It's not, they call it the apocalypse, but it's the day of Yahawah Shem Yahawashi. It's the day that he's going to bring forth his judgment upon this place, man, right? Upon Babylon, and let people know what's really going on, right? The battle of, you're going to have the battle of Armageddon, right? Of I forgot how you say it in the Hebrew, Armageddon, something, Salakia for that. But it says, verse 19. Matter of fact, I'm gonna jump to verse 20. It says, shall not the day of Yahawah Shem Yahawashi be darkness and not light, even very dark, and no brightness in it? Right? The day of Yahawah Shem Yahawashi is going to be a very mournful, and it's going to be a disastrous day for those, you know. And you have people who desire to see this thing, and they don't even know what their end is, right? It says, what is it? In verse 18, right? It says, "Woe unto you that desire the day of Yahawashi. To what end is it for you?" Right? You don't even know what end it is for you, right? But you desire it, right? You want to have, you want to build you a bunker inside of a bunker. You want to compete with, Elon Musk, and y'all had the biggest bunkers, right? But you don't know what the end is, right? You desire this, but you don't even know what the end is for you. Okay. Let's go to and we got to understand, those who are here, right? Matter of fact, let's get that. I know we always kind of paraphrase it. Let's get it, right? Zechariah chapter 13 and verse 8, it says, "And it shall come to pass that in all the land, right? Babylon, right here, America, saith Yahweh Shem Shai, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die," right? That's 2/3 of you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, right? Anybody that's left here in Babylon, this place is going to turn into the lake of fire, man. It's going to be so many nuclear warheads and missiles that are going to hit this place that it's going to turn this place into a molten lake of fire, right? That's how much is going to be going, right? So it says, and anyone here, right? The heathen, right? These other nations, and 2/3 of you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you're going to feel it. You're going to be destroyed right here in Babylon. If you got a bunker, if you don't have a bunker, it don't even matter, right? You're all going to face that judgment, and it's going to be right here in Babylon. That bunker is not going to save you, and your money is not going to save you in that day. And it says, "But the third shall be left therein," right? Because the third, of a part of the elect, and they're gonna get beamed up out of this place, man, before the destruction hits. They're gonna have that ultimate safe house, which is Yahawah Shem Shai, right? Up in them chariots, or them so-called UFOs, right? Which are the chariots of Yahawah Shem Shai. That's the only way that you're gonna have that safety, right? Coming from Babylon, you're either it's that, or you're gonna be here facing that whole thing, right? You're gonna face the whole wrath of Yahweh Shem Shai, right? Pour without mixture, and you start doing stuff like that, and prepping, for bunkers inside of bunkers, right? Then you listen. You're destined to take the MOTB, right? You're destined to get that C hip put in your hand, right? So you can continue to live luxurious, right, until the day Yahweh Shem Shai comes and destroys this place, man, right? So your riches will profit nothing, right? And it's another one, right? So we know 2/3 of our people here in Babylon, they're gonna be destroyed here, right? I know I brought this out the other day too. I'm bringing it back out, man, right? What is that? Oh, nope, Salakia, wrong one. I'm looking for Amos 9 and 11, right? Salakia, 9 and 10, right? This is the book of Amos, chapter 9, verse 10. It says, "All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword," right? What's that sword? Those ICBM missiles, right? Those thermonuclear missiles, right? And Yahawashi and the chariots, Yahawashi, the angels in the chariots, are going to bring destruction to this place and make sure that it's utterly destroyed. Okay? It says, "All sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us," right? And that's what Rose or Rick Ross or whatever you want to call your name. That's how you're doing. Oh, it's not going to get me because I'm going to be in a bunker inside of a bunker, and it's going to be more elaborate than Elon Musk's, right? But guess what? If he got a bunker here, and he's going to be destroyed too. Okay, but we don't understand a lot of those, those elites, and all, they know they don't. They didn't build a bunker here. They got bunkers elsewhere, right? They got bunkers elsewhere. Anything that's gonna be here, that's gonna be your coffin. That's where you're gonna die. You know, assuredly. And guess what? You'll build all that and you'll put all that money into it, and Yahawashi will have you somewhere else away from your bunker in the day of Yahawashi that you won't even get to it, right? And it was a waste of time and a waste of a thought, man, right? But it says, Amos chapter 9, verse 10, it says, all sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us, right? And that's the thought, man. That's the thought of, this guy here, man, right? And it's foolishness. And Yahawah talks about our people, man. This is why Yahawah says his people are sottish, man, right? It says, Jeremiah chapter 4, verse 22, for my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sottish children, and sottish means stupid. They have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge, right? If he worked in righteousness, hey, he could be part of that number. That could be, a part of the hopeful elect that might get saved, right? But instead, he wants to try to use his riches to buy his way, to safety, right? And we know that that's not going to happen, right? Let's get this in another comparison real quick. Let's go to the NOT. It says, my people are foolish and do not know me, say Yahawah. They are stupid children who have no understanding. They are clever enough at doing wrong, right? I'm gonna build a bunker inside of a bunker, man. Right in my house. Right next to my house here in Babylon. I'm gonna be good. It says, but they have no idea how to do right. Right? They have no idea. Right? The wisdom, knowledge, and understanding has not been passed on to them. Right? And this is why they do these foolish things, man. Right? It's another one. Let's get this one, right? Proverbs 14. I was gonna name it this one first. But I think I like the richest prophet not, right? This is Proverbs chapter 14 and verse 12. It says, there is a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death, right? And Rick Ross, right, thinks that he has found a right way, Hey, I can do this and I can still enjoy my luxuries and all my amenities and be right in my house. Hey, and if stuff pops up, I just go to my bunker, inside my bunker, and I'll be good, right? It says, there is a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death, right? You don't understand that you're building yourself a coffin to go into there, man, right? Because this place, Babylon, is going to be utterly destroyed, right? Let me get that. 18 and what is it? 7:6, something like that. Slovakia. Or is it 11? Slovakia, verse 10. It says, verse 10, I'll start at verse 9. It says, and the kings who have committed fornication and have lived deliciously with her, right? This is talking about Babylon. This her is Babylon, right? She's the great whore that the scriptures talk about. It says, shall bewail her and lament for her when they shall see the smoke of her burning. What's that burning coming from? Them ICBM missiles, right? Yahawashi and the chariots, right? And the angels, right? It says, standing afar off, right? For the fear of her torment, saying, alas, alas, that great city Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come. It says, it was something else I wanted. I think it's a little further down. No. Slovakia. There we go. Verse 8. right? Revelation 18 and verse 8. It says, therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire. For strong is Yahawah Shaddai power who judgeth her. Right? So in one day, right? And we know in 1 hour this place is going to be destroyed. There's going to be death and mourning and famine, and she shall be, right? When it shall means it's going to happen, be utterly. What is utterly? That means completely obliterated. It says utterly burned with fire. This place is going to, like John the Revelator saw the lake of fire. He saw, America, Babylon being burnt, and it looked like a lake of fire, right? It was so many ICBM missiles that hit this place, man. Right? It looked like a molten lake, So understand that, man. Your riches are not going to profit you, right? I want to get one more. I'm gonna close it out. This is 2 Peter. What is that? 3 and verse number 10. Right? It says, 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 10, it says, but the day of Yahawashi will come as a thief in the night. Right? Because, folks like Rick Ross and them, and they're going to be partying and having a great time and all the way up until destruction comes. Right? They're going to conform. They're going to go get the MOTB. They're going to get their little monthly stipend. They're going to do all this stuff. They're going to be living good, and Yahawashi says he's going to come as a thief in the night because they're not going to be expecting it. Yahawashi said, as in the days of Noah, so shall it be in the day of the coming of the Son of Man. Right? They were laughing, eating, and drinking, and being merry. Right? Until destruction came and destroyed them. And that's how it's going to be in these days. It says, but the day of Yahawashi will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise. Boom, boom. Right? That's them ICBM missiles hitting that place, man. Rocking Babylon to and fro, rocking the earth to and fro. They said the scriptures tell you about the earth is going to rock to and fro from the amount and the impact of these missiles, right? It says, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat, right? Because these things are made to destroy, right? Like in the book of Isaiah, I believe it's 54, I created the waster to destroy. He created this. Yahawashi created the smith who created the waster. The waster is these ICBM missiles, right? That have the ability to burn the elements with a fervent heat. That's a high temperature heat, right? To burn elements, right? And everything pretty much comes from an element, right? You got the element chart. Everything comes from elements, and it's gonna burn the elements. It says with a fervent heat. It said the earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up, right? So it says, seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of person ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness, right? Should you sit there and trust in your money and think that you can build a bunker to escape the day of Yahawah Shai? Right? Like the book of Amos said, to what end is it for you? Right? That woe to those who desire the day of Yahawah Shai. Right? And riches profit nothing in the day of Yahawah Shai. Right? But righteousness delivereth. Right? So understanding and knowing that, what manner of person ought you to be, knowing that all this whole place is going to be destroyed. Babylon's going to be destroyed off the face of the earth. Your bunker inside your bunker, right? Your huge estate, your cars, right? Your horses, your everything, anything that's here in Babylon is going to be completely destroyed. Right? So understand that, right? So Lord's will, you understood this. This was edifying, right? I want to give all praises, honor, and glory. I want to say, Kahala Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rawchaa, Qadash. Peace and blessings to the 12 tribes scattered abroad. A mighty shalom to the elect, right? To the 144,000 men, 12,000 from each tribe, right? And to the rest of the elect, man. Stay diligent, stay focused, keep watching, keep praying, right? And pray, and watch and pray, and that you may be accounted worthy, right, to escape all these things, to escape the day of Yahawah Shai and his judgment. That we are part of the hopeful elect, man. Right? Keep praying and keep praying for one another. Keep watching and praying, right? And keep doing the work of Yahawah Shai, right? Because the money, right? The money with the funny faces on it is not gonna profit you in the day of Yahawah Shai. Okay? And neither is the MOTB or your bunker inside of a bunker, right? So get focused, right? And understand what manner of person you ought to be, right? Knowing that these things are going to happen, right? And with that, I want to say shalom.